So one of the hardest things in non-duality, I think, maybe next to seeing that there is no self and there is no other, the next hardest one is to see that there is no good or bad. That there is nobody that is good and there's nobody that's bad. That's really challenging and shocking because all of us have descriptions of what we consider evil or what we consider bad or what we consider darkness, and we try our best to stay away from that. But when you really see non-duality, you see that good and bad is arising from the same place. That even the most evil or hurtful or nasty actions are coming from the same place as the saint. This is absolute forgiveness without any effort. It's seeing that those that have wronged you, those that have apparently sinned against you, are acting in the same way that you act. And that's so hard because the mind is like, no, they're guilty. I'm innocent, they're guilty, it's their fault, my fault, their fault, my fault. And to see that it all comes from one energy is to go beyond that. That there is nobody that has fault. There is nobody that's guilty. There is nobody that's done anything wrong. And you could say this is really dangerous in a way in the human civilized world, because like we navigate ourselves away from danger, and we do that by learning what is dangerous outside of us, whether it be other human or whether it be things. And we label other humans as good and bad, and they're like this or they're like that, and then we navigate our directions from that, and we think that it's our own free will and choice that's navigating it. It's actually the body, like you're putting information into the body and then the body is navigating in its way, and then below the body it's no thing navigating, it's life navigating. So it's way more complex than you can imagine. But that's only a way to orientate you. So if you learn that the cactus is prickly, then you stay away from the cactus and you don't keep putting your hand onto the cactus. And that's the same with humans, but it doesn't mean that it's truth at all. There isn't a good or bad human. We spend so much of our life in who's guilty and who's innocent, and what's a guilty and what's an innocent action. But that's only relevant to our society. It's not relevant to the moon, to the stars, to the animals, to the trees. It's relevant to society. So badness comes from exactly the same place as goodness. And it is the same, it's made of the same. So anyone that's wronged you, that energy that wronged you came from yourself, from your true essence. And it's the same with your actions. It's the same with your choices. So you deem your choices as good or bad, and that you've done good things or bad things, or that you've made mistakes, or that you're going to do great things, or whatever it is you're imagining. All of what's happening is appearing and disappearing from one source, and it's under nobody's control. There isn't somebody that's controlling anything. There is life happening. So when you're looking at me now, you might believe that you came into the room, you sat down, you're listening to me speak, and it was your choice, and that you arrived from the past. Whereas in actuality, there is this moment. And there's only this moment appearing. And there isn't somebody that's sitting there, or somebody that's listening. There is sounds appearing, there is sight appearing, and it's all appearing in yourself. as yourself.